I'm back. And I don't know if the temperature went down since I went in there and came back out. But I'm going to check. Because it is cold. Oh my goodness. It's because the wind is really whipping. That's a big part of it. With that wind blasting, it just cuts right through you. I got to get over to the room before I get to it later. I'm hoping I can get a first floor room again because I had a spring chicken and it's 4 below now. And it feels like it's 27 below. And the winds are from the northwest at 20 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a bit chilly here in Minnesota. Oh my, I gotta get over to that room. I hope I get a first floor one. Last time I had not the last time, but time before that. I've only been there twice now. But first time I was on second floor at the far end of the hall. So not only did I have to go up a flight of steps because they don't have an elevator, but I had to walk all the way into the hall and my knees were just killing me. I don't think my hips were that bad, but my knees were definitely feeling it. So earlier I said that I was going to take $10 and put it in the diesel. Had to leave me with a $5 bill. Changed my mind. I went in there, sat down, used my calculator on my phone to calculate the price of gas divided by how much money I had, and $10 wasn't enough to keep it going for this freeze out. I would have ran out of fuel and then my stuff would have frozen here. So I had to use the whole 15, but it only squeezed in 14. So I got $1 back. I'm not broke. That was kind of neat. I went in there making a big scene that, woohoo, I get $1 back. I ain't broke after all. And that way during this freeze out while I'm in the hotel, I can leave the diesel heater. Right now, right before I came up front here again, I turned it down to 45 degrees. I think I might even turn it down lower. I don't know how low it goes. I have to see. But I don't want to go lower than 40, I don't think, because I probably should keep it at 45. You know, because when I had it at 45 before, when I came out to the camper, I think it was 33 degrees in the camper, and that was when I had it set at 45, last cold snap. So I was still a degree above freezing, which is a good thing. And 32 wouldn't be so bad, but that means that's freezing temperature. So that's where, like, you know, if I got canned vegetables or anything like that, which I do have, that stuff would start freezing. And once something freezes, it totally changes everything. I mean, you can probably still cook it and eat it, and I have, but it like gets a different texture, and like something that was smooth before could feel grainy. You know, it's weird. It's just weird how freezing something like that you don't normally freeze can change something. You know, there's some things you can freeze, but some things you can't. So, but anyway, for how cold it's going to get. We're talking about the thing that's been going around on Facebook now is exploding trees. So I was looking into that more, and I guess there's some truth to that. And I figured it was just like I said in the other video that I'll go this way. The moisture that's in the tree, you know, because the tree drinks water, of course, and the moisture that's up in the tree can freeze and expand. The tree, whether it's the water from the tree, or the sap, or whatever, you know, and then that pressure can build up if it's that cold. It expands it so much. Finally, it just can't hold its structure anymore. Boom, gives away. You know. It's kind of intense. I made it across though. Wow, that was a last minute decision there. Hoping that guy that was coming had time and that he would be kind enough to slow down instead of deciding to T-bone me. Now this place right here, I didn't know, but it sounds like they're going out of business. And I was wondering why there was no more campers there anymore. RV repair and stuff, and apparently they're going out of business. I don't know. Right now I'm already thinking about that building. It's vacant. I wonder how much it would cost to lease it per month. You know, I ain't got no job, no money, or nothing. I'm a dreamer. Well, I started thinking, I don't know, I'd have talked to the city too. What I would like to do, I'd have put the money into it too somehow. I'd want to, because it's got a garage base for working on RVs and stuff. And I could, a couple of my business ideas that that would be a good starter there for a small one. I would want to get a bigger set of land to do an idea I've got for helping the homeless in the RV, van life, and car life, nomadic community, and travelers, anybody that's traveling too. I know I'd be open to anybody basically, but I've got some ideas on how to really help a lot of people with it. Last time I was here down at the end, and in the middle of the night, they had already gotten the garbage truck had already come back, and then I thought another garbage truck was coming in the middle of the night. And I'm like, what the heck? They were already here once. Why would they come again? But it wasn't. It was a semi that was a car hauler trailer or whatever. And like that. Oh, I hate seeing that fuel gauge go down. Nothing I can do about it right now. Anytime now, Lord. Either let me go to work somewhere or send me something amazing. You know, smart guy. I know how to do a lot of things. But all these great job interviews I've had haven't hired me. Logically, there's no reason why I shouldn't have been hired already. Because I have great people skills. My interviews went very well. But all along, my feeling has been that God wants me to do something other than working normal jobs like I always have. You know, He wants me to work for Him, keep spreading His word, and that's why I started this channel. So, it seems I have an abundance of skills, a good work history, a strong work ethic, and good interviews. I don't know what else to deduce of why I haven't been hired at a lot of these places. Now, we'll go to my Indeed. Now, Indeed's the main one that I've looked for jobs and applied on, but I've also done it on a government workforce site. I've applied for at least 20 jobs or something there through that workforce site. And here, I gotta go to my saved ones and see my applied. Okay, so in my applied section, down here, I have 237 applied for jobs. Take another 20 from the other site, that'd be get me to 257. And there's LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter. I feel like I'm missing something else too. Oh, Jobcase, or all other jobs that other job sites that I've done some applications on. Not very much, mainly Indeed here. And then the temp agency, I was shocked when the temp agency said they couldn't find me work. I haven't talked to them again yet because I've just been so busy with everything I got going on. That is somebody I need to contact again, because even if I get temporary work, I'd be happy to get some income coming in. But when I got told by the temp agency that they couldn't find me work till after the new year, and they haven't called me, they got my number. It doesn't mean I can't call and check in with them, but as for a temp agency, you'd think if they had openings or needed somebody, especially somebody like me that's got a bunch of skills, you know, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but I've got a good work history and skills. I've got a good rapport with them. I think that they would have called already. So not being able to get work through a temp agency has been a very defeating feeling, you know. But thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you would. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It'll help my channel grow. Doesn't mean you got to keep coming back and visiting, but you should, because I think there's good stuff here. And I hope you're getting some good out of it. And some of them I've gotten some really good, deep stories about my life, you know, and about closure I found with my father, and stories with God, how He's affected my life and my direct interactions with the Lord. And the number one thing here is God, of course. And I'm keeping it real. It's a real deal. No AI here. Not yet, anyway. If you start seeing me glitch and transform and stuff, somebody might have took over my channel. I don't know. I'm just being goofy now. God bless you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.